Well run underneath the post.
Perfectly. Swisstek aluminium. ඔබත් quotation එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
Welcome back to the Sukadadasa Stadium. It's Dialog Schools Rugby Knockouts action. Trinity College taking on Zahira College in this quarter-final fixture.
The team cards of the two teams, Zahira College, Ahmad Arfat, Shahib Ishan, Habib Uzni, Akib Azmil.
How matchups come on, and Hakim Chunchi versus Shan Altaf and Mukshid Abdul, it's going to be very important for both teams. Misala Pereira, Ritika Veragama gets a start today, and Nahil Jaya at prop.
As Trinity readies to start the proceedings. Mukshid puts it up. Zahira brings in some footwork. It in for Zahira College. Looking for change of sides. In comes Muzil Samat, the number 8 for Zahira. Quick ball available for Shahib. Offloads to the big man Arfat. Now show and go, and that's going to be the first Amana Bank try. Zahira College with the carry. Vijay Kohn, Mukshid, Veera Kohn. Long cutout pass to Altaf, who puts ball to boot. Diving over the ball versus Trinity's winger. Trinity now inside 5 meters. Sudan Vijay Kohn thought about going on the short side, but saw that he wasn't able to. Nisit Kumar Singh inches away from the try line. Trinity looking for their reply. Forwards will now rally up. Going on the short side, and that's the first Amana Bank try for Trinity. Achinta Jayasena for the Zahirians. Beg your pardon, Basit Feroz with the restart, kicks it deep, and it goes into the in goal. Little bit of a brain fade that time by the Trinitians. Here's an opportunity for the Zahirians. Didn't look too good. It was high, and
the pressures of the situation makes you do funny things. Here's Dimat Ambepitia, who made that kick as well. He thought for a second that he was doing the correct thing, because he was waiting until the ball did come and pass the in-goal line, and then goes up and makes a shot that will call referee Alexander to maybe do something.
Right? Ek ball ekak ekya down on channel, but still it's head to head. Mega. So it's minimum of yellow card.
So he's coming down, sir.
Yeah, it's coming down. That's why. Sorry, yellow card.
Sean tried to be the mediator and says, sir, he's coming down, and referee Alexander says, yes, from the try scorer Abdeen. Now Chunchi playing halfback. Here's Ahmad Arfat straightening things up for Zahira. Quick ball advantage in favor of the Zahirians, and referee will go back to the penalty. And Zahira College currently are making all the plays.
Well, high-octane stuff from Zahira College, isn't it? Every time that they see an opportunity, they're really snapping on it.
With the goal conversion. Can he get 3 and put Zahira in front? Yes, he can. No problem at all. So Trinity in the amber zone gets a penalty. Another opportunity to get 3 points. Abdeen to Chunchi. Here are the forwards, Muzil. So referee will go back for the initial infringement. 22 minutes on the clock.
Ravin Alexander called for the 3. Zahira College managing this game beautifully well. Well, if any team came into the Sukadadasa here today thinking this quarterfinal was going to be a cakewalk, well, it definitely is not going to be. None of the quarterfinals today will be a cakewalk, I'll tell you that much. It's all going to come down to the last quarter. And these moments in these games, these little moments where you're not playing the ball on your feet, where you're giving those high tackles, where you're not going back behind the hindmost foot, can come to bite you. Here's Zahira with the chance to get a 6-point lead. Feroz knocks it beautifully well, bisects the posts.
Referee playing advantage in favor of the Trinitians. Jaya brings play inside the 22 meters. No hands is the call by the referee. Pass to no man, and the forwards not communicating. Decisions to be made here for the Trinitians. Are you going for points, or are you going to the corner? The skipper being the place kicker as well will have to make that decision, and he's made the decision to go to touch.
We're trusting his forwards, isn't it? They've done their job pretty well so far. It's the backs that haven't worked very well. The forwards have done their job to at least some extent, and he expects them to do it as well.
That pass was meant for Veragama. And Nisit Kumar Singh, time confirmation, 10 points to 11 in favor of the Zahirians. Trinity College just managing to get 2 Amana Bank tries, but it has been all Zahira making all the plays.
බෑග් වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මාගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් Swisstek නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. Swisstek ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
Feroz Basit changes to the last minute. 10 okay is the call from. Brings play into the 22 meters. Quick ball. Abdeen. Now to Muzil Samad. Zahira starting off from where they left off. Penalty advantage in favor of the Zahirians. Can they send it to the corner? And here's Chunchi diving over. Beg your pardon, that's Feroz.
For Trinity College, they can take whichever they want. They take the quick tap. Here's one of those traditional penalty moves. Another advantage.
Now Sean Altaf goes in and scores an Amana Bank try.
Altaf rounds it in and gets the conversion through. It's a goal conversion to play for the penalty count.
Trinity going to number 2, no problem with the line out because Zahira doesn't compete. Ball available at the back for the Trinitians who are making their way in roads, and that's going to be a Amana Bank try for Trinity. Back-to-back tries and bring it forward for Trinity. Jayasena back to Vijay Kohn. Now Sean Altaf loses the ball forward, but the advantage was coming. Referee has put them on notice. Calling number 2, that is Ishan Shahib, and he's reaching into his pocket. Not great signs for Zahira College. You can't be losing your hooker. Who's going to throw your line outs?
Is it red, gold, blue?
Well, Sean Altaf luckily breaking the commentator's curse. I was a centre field scrum for Trinity. Jayasena, Nimnet, Altaf on the move, Altaf and Abdul Malik. Well run underneath the post. And that try, you could say.
To score the Amana Bank try, Ammar Faisal takes the kicks. That's his first points in the...
By isolated.
Not with the ball.
Needed to go for the ball, holding the man. He's not going to win you the penalty.
And offside.
And Zain. Advantage yet again in favor of the Zahirians. That time Malik's tackle was good, but they will go back to the penalty.
21 place. Clearly won. It's offside.
Well, that's a team penalty that Samas Rodrigo has to take. He has to take the yellow card.
You mentioned that really did the difference for Trinity. We'll come back to that as Chunchi gives it away to the Zahirian backs. Abdul Malik yet again has been impressive from the time he's come on. He's really breathed new life. That's going to be a yellow card for Paris's trouble. Get his second try of the day. Chunchi goes to the short side.
Stay, boys.
Still available for Zahira. Their fans eagerly waiting for Zahira and referee's whistle to indicate that they've gotten a try. And there it comes in the closing stages of the game. It's not going to do you any good if it was a close game. And that's the full-time whistle. 32 points to 23 is how it ends.
With their performance. We spoke about the team that turns up in the second half will win the game. And Trinity turned up in the second half to win the game 32 points to 23.
Full-time confirmation and key stats, 32 points to 23 in favor of Trinity College. Trinity 5 tries, 2 conversions and 1 penalty. Conversions is something that they will look to work on. Zahira is just the 3 tries, 1 conversion and 2 penalties. And Swisstek perfect player of the match, Sadisha Veerawangsa, who was absolutely brilliant for Trinity.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් එකක් නැද්ද මුදලාලි අතන කඩේ 140ක් දෙන්නම් කිව්වා.
බෑග් වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මාගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස්ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස්ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.